something that you said that was super inspiring. You talked about the beauty in
Mm,
brokenness.
yeah,
And clearly, when you look around in 2025, we're in a broken world. There's a lot
yeah.
going on, there's all kinds of things that are happening. What was it that motivated you? What did you see in the world that motivated you to uncover this story or to start to draft it and pull it together and kind of go
Yeah.
into this project?
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, it's been like I grew up in the church, and I think when you spend a fair amount of time in a church and you start to get maybe more involved with the kind of elements of it, and you start becoming an observer and be more of a participant. One of the things that you have to start navigating is like the inconsistency of yourself and your own execution of the claims of the faith,
Mhm.
and then that for other people too. And so the younger you are when you start that journey, the more it becomes, the earlier it hits you. And so I was a kid and I was looking at, man, these are really loving people, but I was seeing inconsistencies. And then you have that in your own house. And then if you want to be reflective, which growing up in the church kind of forces you to at least have some version of that, you see that in yourself. And you have to kind of weigh these two things. And so, yeah, it was very probably junior high or so when at least when I started to really just settle in the idea that people are amazing and we also are really kind of messed up. And those two things are true at the same time for every single person. And as much as in our current philosophy, we want to categorize people as good and bad and castigate and, push people to the margins for their brokenness and for their stuff. And I understand that desire. We're all on the outskirts if that's how we're going to roll.